What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Bourbon of the Week. My name's Chris. I'm going to be your host for today, and this is a very special episode because this is 5 gifts to get the whiskey lover in your life. And maybe that's you. Maybe you're the whiskey lover and you don't know what to put on your list this year, or maybe you have a family, a friend, a coworker who's big into whiskey and you don't know what to get them. This is going to be the list for you. Now, as the whiskey lover in my friends and family group, I happen to know that it is very hard to give a list out for Christmas because of the following reasons. Number one, you don't want to put a bottle on there because most of the bottles that I want are either hard to get, I've already tried them, or I own them already. Option 2, you let them go out on their own and try and find you a bottle of whiskey. They find something, you just reviewed it last week, you told them how bad it was, they didn't see that episode, and now you're sitting on a bottle of whiskey that you don't even want. So here's what you're going to do. If you're the whiskey lover in your life, make sure you send this to your family and friends so they know exactly what to buy you, and make sure you stick around to the end of this video because you're going to have an opportunity to win every single one of the prizes that we talked about in today's video. So you're not going to want to miss that. It's over $2,000 in value. Stick around. That's right, by the end of this video, you're going to have an opportunity to win everything I'm about to show you, starting with one of my favorite blind tasting kits on the market today. It's literally the best thing that I have in my collection outside of my whiskey. This is the original Great Whiskey Challenge blind tasting kit. So you have 2 options here. You have the single user kit and then you have the dual user kit. This is more for head-to-head battles. I don't use this a lot, but when I have friends over, I have to break this out. The single user kit is what you see on my channel all the time. This is going to come with 3 hand-blown glasses, lettered on the bottom, A, B, and C. My favorite part about these, the pour line. Can't mess that up. Next, of course, it's going to come with the podium, which is going to tell you where your winner, your second, and your third place goes. It has all the instructions right on here, and the tags are also awesome as well. This is what you're going to put on your bottles to correspond with your A, B, and C glass. So once you mix them up, you don't forget which bottle's which. And the other thing that I love that this kit has is your tasting scorecard. Round 1, round 2, round 3 on here, your guess, your actual bottles, the points that you win each round, a tasting note section, because this is actually going to come with an instruction guide that gives you plenty of challenges to do while using this kit. Listen, if you're not doing blind tastings and you own 3 bottles or more of whiskey, you're doing it wrong. This is going to tell you definitively what your favorite bottle of whiskey is because it's going to take the name out of it, all of the hype out of it. So greatwhiskeychallenge.com, check them out on TikTok, on Instagram, go check their website out, get yourself a big kit, get yourself a small kit. This normally runs $35. I think they're doing a special right now, normally $109 for this. Both the best value that you can get when it comes to kits like this. I absolutely guarantee it. My name on it. I love this kit. It always sits behind me in all of my videos. Greatwhiskeychallenge.com. Go get a kit. Now, gift idea number 2 is one of those things that absolutely just makes sense, right? We all need glassware when we're going to be drinking whiskey, and what better than Whiskey Wisdom glasses right here? Here's the deal. We all know about the Glencairn, right? They're skinny, they're fragile, they have that bottom piece that just feels like it's going to break in your hand. These by Whiskey Wisdom, though, these feel comfortable in your hand. When you hold these, it feels comfortable. You're not afraid of that stem breaking off. You're not afraid of these falling over. They're dishwasher safe. Everything about the construction of these glasses make them perfect for drinking whiskey. They still have that beautiful tulip shape to funnel those fragrances right up into your nose when you're doing your nosing. So Whiskey Wisdom here has put out an amazing product at an affordable price, and they're my new favorite glasses. You've probably seen them on That One Dude's Riots, Slams and Sips, because no other glass would be trusted slamming it on a table like this one. And listen, I know that kind of sounded like a sales pitch, and it really was, but at the end of the day, once you get one of these in your hands, it's just gonna feel good. It's sturdy with that heavy base, yet that tulip shape really gives you everything you're looking for in glassware. And I wasn't a big glassware guy when I first got into whiskey. I would just use whatever I had, whatever was in the cabinet upstairs, red Solo cup, it didn't matter. But I can promise you that the shape and the density of your glass does matter, especially when you're trying to get more into whiskey, into nosing things, and tasting different flavor notes. Grab yourself a Whiskey Wisdom glass. You're not going to be disappointed. Normally $47.99 for 2, but they have some specials going on their website. Whiskey Wisdom, WHISDOM. It'll be in the description below. I'll put it up on the screen. Check them out. Just got to show them off a little bit more. Check them out on Instagram as well. You're going to have an opportunity again by the end of this video to win one of these 3 sets. So make sure you stick around for that. And let's get into number 3 right now. And up next for gift number 3, we have something that kind of supersedes just whiskey and puts us into the liquor world in general. This is a cocktail card kit. This was made by a gentleman named AJ. He was a bartender for over 10 years. And what he did is after he lost his job during COVID, came up with an idea and put it to life, and I absolutely love everything about this. First of all, these are color-coded by the liquor that you're going to use. This one happens to be brandy. It tells you the drink that you're going to make, a brandy Alexander. It gives you a flavor profile, a history, a sweetness to tartness chart over here. It tells you the ingredients you're going to need, the instructions that you're going to use, the tools and the glassware that you're going to use, and my favorite part, you can scan a QR code to take you to an actual video of him making these drinks. Listen, at $34.99, this is a steal. You can find these on his website or at Amazon. Check them out. Cocktail cards, Instagram, TikTok as well. Make sure you check these out. This is an amazing gift this holiday season for almost anybody who enjoys a drink. But that's going to get us into number 4. Let's pull it up right now. Now, when you think about whiskey, what's the first thing you think about? For me, it's sitting out by a fire with a glass of whiskey in one hand and a cigar in another hand. And that's why for our 4th gift idea, we had to incorporate cigars. And what other cigar would you go with rather than J.C. Newman Cigar Company? This is the oldest standing family cigar company in America to date. They're out of Tampa, Florida. They're known for cigars in Tampa, Florida. And this is the company that made them known for cigars in Tampa, Florida. And I think one of the cooler things this company is doing is investing a lot of money back into the consumer experience. You can now go down there and book a tour. You can go to a museum going over the 125 years of heritage and history with this company. You can get hand-rolled cigars. You can get cigars that you can only get on site. And I love that a company does stuff like that. It just makes the experience that much better. And yet we haven't even talked about the cigars yet. They produce over 60,000 cigars per day. They have one called the American, which is done 100% here in America. If you have an opportunity to pick up a cigar this holiday season for your whiskey lover, for your cigar lover, make sure it's a J.C. Newman & Company. You're not going to be disappointed. And look what else they've donated for this giveaway. They've given us not 1, not 2, but 3 whiskey sets. These are absolutely gorgeous diamond whiskey sets. Thank you, J.C. Newman. Again, check them out on Instagram. Check out their website in the link in the description below. And if you're buying a cigar this holiday season, make sure it's J.C. Newman. You're not going to be mad about it. For our 5th and final gift in this video, we have what's called the Meltdown Ice Press. Now, there you are, right? You're sitting in your house. You have a beautiful drink that you want to make up because your cocktail cards told you how. They tell you you need a ball of ice, and you just don't want any ball of ice. You want a perfectly clear, perfectly sphere ball of ice. And what are you going to use? This Meltdown kit right here. This is going to come with your Van Moose ice maker. This is what's going to give you perfectly clear ice using directional freezing with its insert right here. You're going to put that in your freezer. You're going to let that get nice and cold. Then you're going to run this under some warm water. You're going to take your ice cube out of here. You're going to put it in here and you're going to slide this on. Once this is a little bit warm, this is going to, in seconds, melt you down a perfectly sphere, perfectly clear ice cube. And then there's the question, right? Do I really need an ice ball? Do I need an ice press to make my drinks that much better? Or can I just use ice cubes out of the freezer? And the answer is you need an ice ball. You need something bigger than the ice cubes that are just in your freezer, because when you make a drink with that and you hold that drink, that ice is going to melt so quickly compared to something like this. And when you do that, you dilute your drink. And what do you have then after a couple of minutes? A terrible drink. You just spent all this time making this drink. Why not make it with an ice ball that's going to slowly melt over time, keep your drink cold, keep your drink tasting good, and not dilute it? I have personally not seen another product on the market that works like this. This is very heavy, so when you put this on top of the ice, it melts it very quick, and because it's copper, it's going to retain that heat when you put it under warm water or let it get to room temperature. That's going to make this experience happen very quickly. Now, I was going to show you how this works. I was going to fill this up, make an ice cube, and put it in here and do it during the video, but I am sending this product out. This is what they sent me for the giveaway. This is over a $1,300 value. Meltdown, appreciate you for that. Make sure you check them out on Instagram. Make sure you check out their website, link in the description below. We're going to give one of these away. You're going to find out how very soon. But again, the Meltdown, appreciate you for being a part of this. This is absolutely a fantastic product. You're not going to go wrong with this as your 5th gift that you should get this holiday season. Listen, I want to thank these 5 companies for participating in this year. They had absolutely no obligation to do this, and yet look at how much they're giving to me so that I could give it to you. And that's what this is really about. You guys, the viewers, I thank you guys for the past year, all the support that you've given to me, so I want to give back. Cocktail cards, Whiskey Wisdom, Meltdown, GreatWhiskeyChallenge.com, J.C. Newman Cigar Company. I very much appreciate everything you guys have done for me for this video. But listen, I know why you guys are here, and it's to figure out how you can win some of these gifts, and it's very simple. There's going to be ways to win on my Instagram, on my TikTok, as well as here on YouTube. And the first way, all you have to do, click that like button, click that subscribe button, and comment in the comment section below your favorite gift that you saw on today's video. That's going to give you one entry for an opportunity to win one of these prizes. There's going to be another way to enter on my Instagram, on my TikTok, as well as YouTube Shorts. Starting on the 12th, we're going to put one video up from each company, and that's going to give you an opportunity to win something from that specific company. So starting on the 12th, Monday the 12th, Check out me on Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube Shorts. Make sure you're following me on all of those. And then again, you're probably going to, spoiler alert, want to follow these guys on their social medias as well. Check them out. But hey, that's it for this week. Make sure you check out all of these companies. Links in the description below. Please don't drink and drive. Always drink responsibly and stay healthy, stay happy, stay drinking. Cheers, y'all.